What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the online Jamily? JamiroFan 2000 here. We get another episode of JamiroFan Talks About. This, of course, has been my recurring discussion series looking at the past, present, and future of over 30 years of Jamiroquai. And this episode is going to be dealing with one of the band members of Jamiroquai helping another artist work on their own music, but later on seeing it come to fruition as an actual track. Now, the musician in question I'm talking about put up a great post on his respective Instagram by the name of Ewan McVicar, a very awesome music creator. Well, he told a story about a track that he actually has coming out on February 13th of 2026 via streaming platforms. But he told a story about that track called "Share the House." Well, the song was literally about 2 years in the making, and he was working on the bare bones version of it at his home studio. But he ended up working with Matt Johnson of Jamiroquai. Of course, Matt Johnson has a history of producing and working on the production and on a lot of other artists' music other than just Jamiroquai. And Matt Johnson's work on the piano helped this track actually come to fruition, but nearly 2 years removed later of it actually coming out, and it was a cool story. But like I said, Ewan McVicar put out a great story on his Instagram telling the story about how Matt Johnson came in, helped out on the keyboards, and he actually attached some great studio video of them in the studio working on this said track called "Share the House," and just an overall cool story. So if you would like to check out that pretty much counts as a Instagram reel of his story about how "Share the House" came to be with the help of Matt Johnson of Jamiroquai, I'll be sure to put a link to his reel on his Instagram account at Ewan McVicar _social down in the description area of this episode of JamiroFan Talks About down below. Also, additionally, as I prefaced at the beginning of this episode of JamiroFan Talks About, this single is now out as of the uploading of this video on my YouTube channel, which will probably be coming the week of February 14th, 2025. But that single is now apparently out, and it's available on all major streaming platforms. So if you'd like to listen to "Share the House" to see how the song 2 years removed with the help of Matt Johnson with Ewan McVicar came up to what the track sounds like now, and I have actually heard it, and it's really, really good. I'll be sure to put a link to that track that is streaming either on YouTube or Spotify, wherever I can find it for you to check out in your own time, down in the description area of this episode of JamiroFan Talks About down below. Additionally, too, so you check that out in your own time, and massive props to Matt Johnson and, of course, Ewan McVicar for telling this amazing story of song creation between these two very highly talented musicians and producers on their Instagram. So be sure to check all that goodness down in the description area of this episode of JamiroFan Talks About down below when you can. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000. Thank you again for watching JamiroFan Talks About. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe and ding the bell on your YouTube to stay up to date on all the latest new content coming to the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel as we go into the mid part of February 2026. And I have a very strong feeling we're going to have a lot of news coming in the pipeline between February and March concerning Jamiroquai Album 9. And I know a lot of members of the Jamily are a little bit frustrated and a little bit impatient, but believe me, it is going to be worth the wait. It is going to be an immaculate album. I just feel it. I just feel it in my Jamiro feels. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you around with more content here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you around.